out of here, all right?
What makes you think she's a witch?
It's time to stop scrolling through Netflix and actually start watching Netflix. If you need a great movie, look no further than this list of the very best films currently available on Netflix. Boyhood is a masterpiece and an experience unlike any other. It casually follows the life of Mason from childhood to college and checks in with the actors as they aged over a 12-year shooting process. It forgoes the grand life-changing moments in favor of the everyday business of living, and the film extracts truly extraordinary things from the ordinary. Is there a better Steven Spielberg movie than Raiders of the Lost Ark? The first indie film is a blueprint of what a modern action-adventure should be, and there's never a bad time to revisit it. British comedy nerds will tell you that Monty Python and the Holy Grail is the funniest movie ever made, and they're probably not wrong. Legendary lines including,
I fart in your general direction.
And,
just a flesh wound.
And,
We are the knights who say, nee.
lock Holy Grail as an absurdist masterpiece which sets the tone for years of wacky comedies to come. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is easily one of the best superhero movies of the past few years, standing alongside Black Panther in terms of visual imagination and joyful, innovative use of the source material. It's a fresh and funny take on Spidey's origin story that even viewers outside of comics fandom will adore. Many have claimed Rocky isn't a boxing movie, while many others say Rocky is the greatest boxing movie. And they're both right. Sylvester Stallone's Oscar-winning underdog film is a tale of perseverance, forging your own path, and is required viewing. Schindler's List is so famously wrenching, it's increasingly harder to find anyone who's seen it.
By law, I have to tell you, sir, I'm a Jew. Well, I'm a German, so there we are.
Hopefully its presence on Netflix will fix that, because outside of documentaries, Steven Spielberg's 1993 epic is still the defining film about the Holocaust. Martin Scorsese's eye for detail works wonders in The Aviator.
If you like a little adventure, do your worst, Mr. Hughes.
Which painstakingly recreates the life story of Howard Hughes. Leonardo DiCaprio plays the eccentric billionaire who made groundbreaking movies and then turned his heartbreaking genius toward airplane technology. Inspired by his childhood in 1970s Mexico City, Roma is the latest film from visionary writer-director Alfonso Cuarón. It's a moving drama about a young woman who works as a housemaid for a wealthy Mexican family, and it's certainly one of the best movies of 2018. Inglourious Basterds might just be Quentin Tarantino's best film. He says as much with the film's winking last line delivered into the camera by Brad Pitt.
I think this just might be my masterpiece.
Inglourious Basterds is a cinematic declaration for the ages with perfect performances, writing, and direction that should not be missed. The end of the tour portrays acclaimed author David Foster Wallace, and while it's been criticized for some inaccuracies, most of the liberties taken are what makes the film great. It examines art, interviewing, genius, depression, and the way creative people view each other.
You're breaking up with me, you useless, self-centered, superficial loser.
Where Hugh Grant goes, romance tends to follow. In About a Boy, Grant plays a ladies' man who develops an unexpected friendship with a teenager named Marcus. The film has its fair share of rom-com moments, but it's more grounded than you may expect, making the end result even more satisfying. Blending sci-fi and fantasy, Black Panther brought new life to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It introduced the world to Wakanda, a secretive African nation with super advanced technology and a rich cultural backstory. Much of the conversation around Black Panther focuses on its impact as a blockbuster with a predominantly black cast. It set a precedent for Hollywood, telling an unabashedly political story about colonization and the African diaspora. On top of that, it's a damn good action movie. In Under the Skin, Scarlett Johansson is an alien who stalks, seduces, and does something to the men she picks up in Scotland. It's full of indelible imagery, and it's a story that provokes as much as it disturbs. Netflix's first foray into prestige cinema was Beasts of No Nation, a child soldier drama. It proved in 2015 that the streaming giant was more than just daily doses of 90s nostalgia. Beasts stars Idris Elba in an Oscar-worthy performance. It's an intense watch, but also a rewarding one.
I saved your life. I saved your life. Go!
In Taxi Driver, a depressed Vietnam vet takes a night shift driving a New York City taxi. His new job gives him a front row seat to the city's seediness, and his delusional disgust begins to radicalize him. Robert De Niro's consuming performance cements Taxi as an all-time classic. High Flying Bird tells the story of a sports agent caught in the crosshairs of an NBA lockout, and his attempt to end it. A strong script and excellent performances tackle the NBA's long history of exploiting black athletes. Gerald's Game might be the best Stephen King adaptation in a long time.
For better or worse.
Let's go in, get comfy.
The story has long been considered unfilmable, but this outstanding script, direction, and performances drive home a terrifying tale of a woman handcuffed to a bed after her husband dies unexpectedly.
It's time to wake up, honey.
You've heard our picks for the best movies on Netflix, but you probably have some favorites of your own. Be sure to share them in the comments below so other viewers can get your recommendations. We have an even longer list of the 100 best Netflix movies you can watch right now, so if you need more options, check the link in the description of this video.
Whatever you choose to do with it, you'll be great.
As always, we've linked more of our streaming guides right here so you can find the best movies, best documentaries, TV shows, and animation across all streaming platforms. And be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you never miss a future guide. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.